Hello everyone. So I didn't go to the festival today, so it's kind of a crappy day outside, so I've just kind of had the afternoon to myself, and probably going to go work out, because might as well, since I'm here, and that way I'll get in a workout today and only be off of working out for 3 days for my vacation. But I wanted to post a challenge to all of you out there who are struggling. I know I'm kind of new to this YouTube thing, and I don't know y'all very well, but I've been watching your videos. When I subscribe to somebody, I go back and watch all of their videos, so if you can imagine how much time I've spent in the last 2 weeks watching videos, I feel like I know all of you really well. But this is particularly for Mandy and Kelly. Mandy of Choosing to Lose and Kelly from Mellow Yellow, I think it is. I was raised vegetarian, and a lot of that was like raw foods and things. And you'd think that I would love vegetables and fruit, and because I was raised that way. But at some point in my junior high school life, I started to eat processed stuff and literally lost my appetite for vegetables and healthy things. I mean, I would go through an entire day and eat nothing but carbs and dairy for years. And I find that eating processed foods makes you not enjoy the beautiful, delicious foods of the earth, if you will. How hippie of me. My name is Shanti. Give me some credit. My parents are hippies. Or were. But the earth really does make good food. I mean, it's fantastic. And as I go along this way, I find the more I eat fruits and vegetables, the more I love them. And it used to be, not even 3 years ago, I would rather eat Pop-Tarts and Coke all day than have a carrot. I couldn't even stomach it. And that's why all the food that I would buy with the intention of eating it, because it was healthy food, would just go to waste, because it's sitting there and I have a choice between, Eggos and fruit. I'm going to pick the Eggos with syrup and butter and things. But I want to post a challenge to y'all, because you're struggling. And something my dad taught me when I was really young, and there's lots of different people saying different lengths of time, but my dad always said it takes 3 weeks to form a habit. 3 weeks. So if you get over the 3-week hump quitting smoking, you'll be better off because you formed a habit of not smoking. If you want to get up and go to the gym every day, commit to doing it for 3 weeks, and then your brain will have the habit in its system, and it will be easier for you to go all the time. So I want to challenge Mandy and Kelly, and possibly Allison, Amber, maybe even Christy, although I think Christy's doing well, but I don't know. I want to challenge y'all to do something for 3 weeks. And that something is doing what you know is right, no matter what you've tried and that hasn't worked before. I challenge you to do the classic weight loss, the proven weight loss plan, which is to eat less calories and journal them every day and work out for at least a half an hour every day for 3 weeks. It'd be interesting to see whether you take up me on my challenge. But journaling calories and working out for a half an hour a day, that's all you got to do, half hour, should help you lose weight. And although you might not see progress in a week or even 2 weeks, 3 weeks forms a habit. And I think while you're journaling your foods, force yourself to eat vegetables, to eat fruits. Force yourself. Because you'll find as you eat less crap foods, junk food, processed food, fast food especially, you will develop a palate for vegetables and fruit. I really think you will. I really, really think you will. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think it would be very interesting to see. And since you're struggling, you could try. If nothing else, you'll probably be in the same place you are now 3 weeks later. But you may make progress. And that would be really wonderful. Because it's really hard to watch you all being upset and frustrated, and it just breaks my heart sometimes. So I challenge you to eat more fruits and vegetables for 3 weeks. And your exercise does not have to be high intensity. I know I'm running, but my goal is twofold. It's to lose weight, but also to become athletic, because I would love to run a triathlon someday, to compete in a triathlon, running, biking, swimming. And I don't see that happening for 4 or 5 years when I'm in my later 20s. But so my goal is to lose fat and to become athletic. So I am doing 30 minutes of low-intensity fat-burning workout and 30 minutes of high-intensity cardio endurance workout. But that's just me. If your goal is just to lose weight right now and possibly become more athletic later, just do 30 minutes of walking or of elliptical machine or swimming, like with a paddleboard, or even just lifting weights to the point where you are working up a sweat for 30 minutes. Your arms, your legs, doing crunches. If you do that for 30 minutes, you'll be getting in the 30 minutes of low-intensity workout, because your heart rate really matters. For me, between like 130 and 150 is my fat-burning level, and when I'm doing walking, that's where I'm at. I sit around 145, which is great. When I run, my heart rate goes up between 160 and 180, usually at 180, and that is cardio, but you actually burn less calories when your heart is beating that fast. So I challenge you to do low-intensity workouts for 30 minutes a day, at least 6 days a week, for 3 weeks. And if you have trouble journaling your food, a few years ago when I was really struggling with this, and I did lose a lot of weight. I lost almost 50 pounds. I found it was really great I took out 21 sheets from my journal, and I stapled them in the corner, and I wrote day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 on each page. And on the front side of the page, I would write all my calories. On the back side, I would write my workout and then how I was feeling. And so 21 pages, and having those 21 pages just makes a really solid, clear goal in your brain, because then you see, this is all I have to do. And it's not like this massive journey ahead of you. If you wanted to do it just 1 week at a time and do 7 pages, that'd be fine. But when you look at 7 pages and you think, all I have to do is fill these 7 pages for 7 days, to me, my brain thinks, that's so simple. You know, I mentioned in my video responding to Jennifer's struggling video that I find it really helps to take it 1 day at a time. So, yeah, I challenge you to do 1 day at a time for 3 weeks. And try to get in that low-intensity workout every day or almost every day for 7 days straight, and then for 21 days straight, so grand total of 3 weeks. And to eat less processed and eat vegetables, and see if you don't start liking them more. Maybe this is a pipe dream, but as Jennifer said, we women are like textbooks, walking textbooks for weight loss and nutrition. We know it all. We've been reading it forever, since we were young, since we first thought, I don't want to be fat, which I first thought when I was 12 or 13, right when I started junior high. And so yeah, it would be great if you put that knowledge to use for a small challenge, 3 weeks. 3 weeks is not that long. It seems like a long time. I'm only in week 2 of these video blogs, and it seems like I've been doing it forever already. But 3 weeks in the grand scope of things, it's not very long. And if you can develop a habit in 3 weeks, then you'll be better for it. So, I don't know, maybe none of you will take me up on this challenge, but I'd like to see what happens if you do. And if it doesn't work, you can all call me out on it and make angry videos. I will be okay with that. All right. Good luck. And I look forward to seeing whether you choose to accept my challenge or not. Heart. I love y'all. I love this community. I don't think I could do it as strongly and with as much determination as if it weren't for you. So thank you. Bye-bye.